The citizens of Fletcher, Vermont face many of the same questions as people living in small towns everywhere. How can we help our businesses to survive and thrive, creating more opportunities for everyone? How can we make the best use of our natural resources and our location? Where do we get the money for the things our community needs in order to prosper? Things like public transportation, good roads, and good schools. But behind these questions lies an even more basic one. How can we work together to make the best decisions for our community? These are ancient questions. 25 centuries ago, the citizens of Athens, a city of Greece, also looked for ways to support their economies. As they do today, they struggled with the problem of raising money for public projects. Judging from their art and literature, education was extremely important to the ancient Athenians. We can assume they also spent many hours debating ideas about ways to support it. So the Athenians came up with their answers, some good, some bad, all mostly forgotten. But the answer to that most basic question, how best to make decisions for the common good, has not been forgotten. Although the answer has been rejected, revived, and refined over the centuries, its basic principle is still with us. It's the basis of decision-making in Fletcher, Vermont. Of course, that answer, democracy, is the foundation of our national government, not just government in this small town. But democracy can take different forms. Here, as in many parts of New England, people directly participate in decision-making through town meetings. Every citizen is a legislator. Every citizen can cast one vote.
Okay, the ballot box is now open.
This is called direct democracy. It is different than representative democracy, in which people elect representatives to make laws. These officials propose laws and enact legislation on behalf of their constituents. But here in Fletcher, people are acting directly on their own behalf. Tonight, the issue is controversial. To accept a budget that lets the school board hire one more teacher. Because it would mean higher taxes for everyone, many people without school-age children oppose the budget.
We have not had physical education in our school. One of the needs that we've had for some time is physical education. It was pointed out.
I think there's times when there's issues that feel like they should be really easy to decide and really minor, which tend to get bogged down in that process. But for major issues, I think it's a really important process. It gives everyone a chance to speak to the issue and make up their mind how they feel about this issue and hear all sides of it before we make a decision. I think when you start making decisions without that process, then you end up with decisions that the community can't live with.
Modern Greeks live with this decision, to spend a great deal of money to preserve these monuments. And with thousands of daily visitors to these temples and theaters, it appears that the world is grateful. But the greatest contribution of ancient Greece is not preserved in these stones. The greatest contribution is an idea that has become rooted in towns and cities and countries around the world. A way we can work together to make the best decisions for our community. Decisions we can live with.